cái ta chỉ vật những phơi rồi á nghĩa chơi nghĩa năm cua thạ ro ngày bờ lan sải với nhá lư lẳng thong mong bàn tay như sạ máy tiệt bà sân chỉ biết cạn lang lên nẹt để dân score rồi có cạn lang như luôn ai nhá mình đằng chia và bạ chặt chẳng này hướng môi để thông phật nó cứ hướng lôi như này tăng bị tôi là hôm mà đó thông á nhung to lên nó cứ mạ pa chẳng này mình tích tê tầm mòm đã miền chẳng này đằng hồ xì hồ lơi chun của xa ban chun xong con cọt mình bàn bàn tay bà cô của xa bay chỉ miền pành hà muối cả láng đặt mà đặt đỏ hồ lơi lên bàn tiệt ta của xa được tập này chẳng nào tới ta quát ra rụng phân cái tiết bà cô của xa miền pành hà nè còn tay bà sân thì dương miên lôi mà cái chắp tục sầm mẹp quạt nó pe để dương miên pành hại cả lang để dương nước smart đó là và hai chị ai lo chứ đi còn tay ta miên là cái mà tụi tôi ra prong chỉ vật dương từ sẽ bà cam thì đạp đâu sẽ bà cam thì đạp đâu nó chui ban khá nếu không mà tay cam chia chứ và sân chuyên dạy dòng pi sẽ bà cam thì đạp đâu rồi cái internet á và hai chị miền bong ôn chỉ chở để cọt màn lư còn tay và hai chị mình miền bong ôn thị tra nụ tê để bàn tiên vô thạp và gió pi sẽ bà cam thì đạp đâu đấy một pra nó không chỉ vật bọc bộ quạt còn tay ta ấy kê ở chơi thì đạp đâu hay thử ca trai lôi bầm má làm bậy admin thì đạp đâu sẽ mẹ bà dụ chỉ vật đạp tới thử đôi tha thử cho này lôi chởn nơi thì đạp đâu chẳng tay tam bất đó ở đây sẽ bà cam thì đạp đâu cứ chia sẽ bà cam muối để dương sẵn sóng hai sẵn sóng hai từ ban tận bạ sẵn sóng cho mùi nồng phiệt liệp bằng thèm tiệt hai từ đạp đâu này mền trăm bạch to tại bong ôn bắt bong chỉ vật rồi còn miên cua thại cả láng từ ban phiệt liệp về tam bất tới là bây để dương sẵn sóng đó ca cầm nọt đó dương nên từ ban cho mùi nồng bạ sẵn sóng bông rùm nồng phiệt liệp đại ban vậy là ngày hai chấm này ấy tất bạ với nhá bong ôn an sẵn sóng ban thầm tại pram thiệt rồi được đọc thiệt rồi này chấm nuồn bạ khai rồi có bạ chấm nổ bằng bong ôn có ai đầm nải ở ca cho mùi nâng cảnh chấp thảo bị ca đi đài dương xa sầm mày mơ bà sân chỉ dương là dụ tra rồi có dương miên pành hà nam muôi cả lang đại chạy đàn ở ban tiếng tốc khả năng phê để dương chỉ bằng cô cua xa hai rốt chấm nổ thử rốt chấm nổ chun cua xa hai dương ở ai miên là tập hiệp nó không ca rốt chấm nổ ban tiết thà tao viên năng bị bạ còn nản chẳng ngay ca đại miên cảnh chấp thảo bị ca sầm bong bóng tốc bài nè cứ bật chỉ là mình tên trước ngay nè nhóm xì lý hối nằng nọ bong ôn một có ti tăng muôi để miên sẽ vá cam tình nghĩa đạp rong chấm na hay đằng miền bao bì sọt cho năm được cứ forty lại. Ladies and gentlemen and our beloved audience, right now I am here with our honorable guest Mr. Lee. He is going to explain and answer every question that you are curious about insurance services. So, good morning, Mr. Lee.
Good morning.
Okay.
Thank you for having me in these sessions.
Yeah. First of all, would you mind to introduce yourself to our audience?
Oh, okay. My name is Alex Lee. I'm the CEO of 40 Life. I'm working in Cambodia for the past 5 years. Prior to coming to Cambodia, I'm working in various capacity in some of the big companies in Malaysia in both life insurance and commercial bank. So I'm pretty happy that to be here. I find the people here are friendly, staff attitudes are really good. It actually makes my whole management process a lot more easier than what I originally thought of. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you so much for compliment Cambodia. Okay, I understand that you are from Malaysia. So how would you compare the life insurance development in Malaysia and Cambodia? And what are the opportunity that you see have the greater potential in Cambodia?
Well, if you ask me to compare the life insurance market in both Cambodia and Malaysia, of course there is some differences because the life insurance Cambodia market are relatively young. The first license was issued in the year of 2012 to the first life insurance company. And now we are in 2021 and crossing over to 2022. So as you can see, it's relatively a very short 10 years of history. If we look at the Malaysian market, that's where I came from. Life insurance industry started in the 18th century, introduced by the British trader. But of course, initially, it was a bit slow because it limited to those people there who had business dealing with a British trader. But it really took off, all right, after Malaysia gained independence in 1957. And over the last 64 years of rapid development, Malaysia life market actually gradually moving into a mature stage. Based on the latest report that we have received, that the total life premium income in Malaysia was about USD 10.5 billion. As compared to Cambodia's total premium market size of about 180 million, you can see that the Malaysia life insurance market size is actually 500 times much bigger than Cambodia life insurance markets. So it indirectly tells you that there is a great potential for a lot more development into the future as your country GDP increasing and also the personal income level are increasing.
Okay, thank you so much. So I heard that you have like more than 30 years of experience. So based on your more than 30 years of experience in life insurance and financial services industry, how would you or why would you recommend life insurance products to an individual, and how life insurance products can play an important role in the nation economy development?
Well, very interesting questions. Actually, people buy life insurance for different reasons, all right? And there's no right or wrong answer, and there's no perfect answer. But with my 30 over years experience and also the knowledge and skill set I learned, primarily we should stay focused into two key objectives when we want to buy a life insurance policy. First is to help us to accumulate a large sum of money over a long period of time to help us to fund our retirement needs and also our children's higher education expenses. So it's kind of a form of forced saving, and the disciplined saving that ultimately over a long period of time, at least we will see some money available for our long-term financial objective. Second objective is to help us to, to have the financial protection for our loved one and family members. You see, our life are uncertain. It's unpredictable. We will never know what will happen next. And we are all working hard for our loved one and family members. Am I right? So what if something unfortunate happens and our income stops? What will happen to them? So this is the area that where life insurance will come into place, that the lump sum payment will actually help them to go through this difficult period and tie them through and allow them some time to bring their life back into normal again. So these are the two key objectives that an individual should stay focused on. And there's another very important thing is, once you acquire life insurance products, it is important to stay focused and committed to pay the premium throughout the duration of the plan. Because it is through the premium payment that your policy is always, enforced. And when something unfortunate happens, it will actually help the family member in a very great way. Actually, if you really look into it, both life insurance company and commercial bank are playing about the same role. All right, life insurance company collecting money through premium income, whereas commercial bank collecting money through loans. All right, if all the premium collected, the insurance company must manage it conservatively, prudently, for future liability payment, like claims and maturity process. So we have to invest and deposit our money in the right way as per the country rules and regulations to ensure the policyholders' interests are protected. So all the money that have been deposited or invested either in corporate bonds, in equities, or in property actually help the country development to a very large extent. It actually speed up the development and create a lot more job opportunity. And at the same time, it also help the government to balance your social economy development program, where they are able to allocate more resources to programs that help the poor. Because the insured population, somehow they are able to take care of themselves. So that's one way that the society will move forward and create a balancing way of managing it.
Okay, thank you. Very interesting and touching answer. Okay, so let's. I'm curious. So can you tell us more about what is? Forte Life Assurance and how it is, how it was established and how it is progressed so far in 2021.
Oh, Forte brand name actually started from general insurance business. All right, and today Forte Insurance is one of the most successful and established general insurance company in Cambodia. It was established in year 1999. So by now they have 20 years of history. And over the last 22 years of history, they have proven themselves to be one of the best general insurance company in Cambodia. And they have captured slightly, I think closer to 50% market share. So leverage on the good brand name of the Forte Insurance and the trust that we have into the market, the Forte Holding Group has initially started this micro-life divisions a few years back. And it was the last 3 years that they successfully converted into a full-fledged life insurance company. So you're looking at Forte Life, we are 3 years old now today. And we have actually grown quite rapidly, quite exponentially in terms of premium income. out of the 12 life insurance company in Cambodia, if you measure based on total premium income, we are currently ranked number 5.
Oh.
Within a short 3 years period.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. What is the fertilize differential factor, and how would fertilize products and services can present an opportunity to capture a much bigger shares?
Okay, very interesting questions. Over in Forte Life, we would like to brand ourselves as a local management team and local management company. So our differentiation factor is that we want to make life insurance simple. We want to make it easy to understand. You see, a lot of people, they probably know about life insurance.
Yeah.
All right, they probably would like to buy insurance, but they are hesitant to buy because they find it too complicated. They are not sure what type of product that most suitable for them and how to go about it. So over here, we would like to make it a lot more simple and easy to understand, because life insurance is about love and trust and relationship. All right. Let me quote you 2 examples how we make it happen, in this way. All right. One area is on an individual life sales product. You see, because that is the core area of development that we want to focus into it. That's where we recruit ordinary local Cambodian people, all right, to train them into life insurance consultants so that they're able to pitch and sell the product to everyone in Cambodia. So the product that we have designed is very simple, straightforward, and this is how we're going to guide them in terms of presenting the products. All right, we would like them to start off a few simple questions, fact-finding questions, all right, to understand an individual's current financial situations and also your life objective. All right. Next is also ask a few questions to assess your premium affordability. How much you can set aside per year, all right, for life insurance premium, and how long are you going to keep this policy for? Is it 10-year duration, 20 years, or 30 years? Once I have this basic few question in hand, then I'm able to tell you, all right, that how much would be your maturity proceed payment at the end of the policy term, and how much will be the financial protection that will be accorded to your family member and your loved one. So it's a very simple and very systematic way of doing it, and ultimately, it is important for the individual to understand that, whatever they're committed, they must follow through. All right, that paying the premium consistently when the premium due date is up, so that the coverage is always be there when the need arises. So this is one example on the individual life products. And with the same guiding principle also, we actually develop a very unique life insurance program for corporate employees. All right, we call it a voluntary participation salary deduction scheme. Say for instance, you're working for one single company. All right, buying an insurance product may not be easy because some are pretty expensive, some are quite cheap. Depends on the level of coverage and the product feature that you want to go for. So the one that we promote to the local employees is very simple. All right, if you are prepared to save $5 per month, which is probably equivalent to one lunch or dinner date of yours, and allow your company to deduct it from your salary. All right, then we will immediately give you 5,000 protection against natural death, 10,000 protection against accidental death. All right, and after 12 months of participation, there's cash value available as well. If you are willing to increase to $10, the benefit is double. So you can see, this is very straightforward discussion. It's nothing complicated at all. $5 per month, you get 5,000 protection against natural death, 10,000 protection against accidental death. If it's $10, it will double up. If it's $20, then it's times 4. All right. What we require is the assistance from the corporation's HR and finance department to do salary deduction at source. Because this is the only way that we are able to make the whole administration simple, easy, and keep the cost low and pass it back the benefit to the policyholder. So this is what we talk about, simple. We want to have simple product, easy for our sales staff to communicate to the public. All right, so to the public also, they're getting a direct message that if I pay this amount, I know how much my protection, I know how much my maturity proceed, I know how much I need to pay by when. Yeah. As simple as that, and that's how you keep your policy in force, and ride it through.
Okay, after listening to your explanation, I think that if having a life incident, life will be less worry and fun. Because we have someone to protect us back when we accidentally happen, right?
Exactly. The reason why you buy a life insurance policy because you want to have peace of mind.
Yeah.
Alright, it's the same as
A
me
peace
as
of
well.
mind.
You know, the reason why I'm coming here, yes, I may earn some additional income, but I got to ensure that my family back in Malaysia are well taken care of. So a big life insurance policy actually helps to a very large extent that you do not have to worry financially should something unfortunate happen.
Very interesting. I think I should invest.
Yes.
Okay. Based on your personal experience and perspective, how would you see that life insurance will develop in the long term in Cambodia?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You see, there is a lot of opportunity. You know, let's look at Forte Life today.
Yeah.
All right, now. Today, there are 12 life insurance companies operating in Cambodia. All right, and some of them are international players.
Yep.
So you can imagine the competition on the grounds are very, very keen, very, very challenging. At times, it's even brutal. All right, so that's why we have to be, you know, have a different strategy in order to go forward in that directions. And pretty fortunate that I have a team of local management people who are very dedicated, who are willing to go the extra mile, work extra hard, you know, to break boundary in all sales channel and to move forward from there. So I will say that in Cambodian market, I will see that from a different channel. All right, let's look at bank insurance channel. All right, bank insurance channel was started a lot more earlier. They catch up the other growth in the Cambodian market, and they are now actually capturing about slightly more than 50% market share. And it's pretty common. Why? Because in the developing world, somehow the public have more faith and trust, all right, towards the banking system. All right, so that's the reason why they capture the market share at the early stage. But the next piece of growth actually is in agency sales. You'll begin to see a lot of insurance company investing a lot of money and resources into this area, all right, to build the capability of local talents in order to reach out to every Cambodian, all right, to spread the benefit of life insurance product to everybody, to everywhere, in every corner of Cambodia, all right. So agency sale definitely is the next piece of growth that will see a great potential into the market. And more important thing is to upgrade the professionalism of the insurance consultant. The other area is on the digital and insurtech. All right. Yes, it's at the infant stage. All right, but it's already catching the attention of the mass affluent market and those educated populations who love to mix and match and design their own product on their own and through an online platform. It will take a little bit more times. All right, because to excite the younger educated population into online tech background is not that easy, yeah, as compared to move them into a financial services or banking platform. So it takes a lot more longer time because it's the same thing happened in Malaysia and Singapore as well. So we believe that there is a potential, all right, in this area, and it will definitely grow into the future. The last is on product development. All right, currently the primary life insurance products are endowment types of products. So basically, it's combined both function of saving and protections. All right, that's what I explained to you just now. I know that you pay a certain amount of premium, so over a long period of time, you will get back the money plus some form of return. And should anything unfortunate happen, then the insurance company will pay the lump sum back to the loved one and family members. But going forward, you will see a lot of new product and rider being introduced into the market. Some example like whole life protection plans. All right, you may wish to have a higher protection amount instead of savings amount, and over a long period of time, instead of restricted by the duration of the plan, but you would like to go for long term up to age 100, which is happening in Malaysia and Singapore now. All right, so the product development area will definitely happening. In fact, it's happening now. All right, so that will complement the coverage of the local Cambodian people.
I heard that you mentioned about the technology. So as you know that technology is increasing, playing an important role in financial service industry. So how do you think, or how would Forte Life service can compete and create a competitive edge by embracing digital technology for higher market share and call for action?
Well, technology definitely plays a very important part in the future life insurance business development.
Yeah.
At the Forte group level, we have actually identified 3 key pillars. All right, that's insurance, technology, and asset management. So you can see that going forward into the near future, even the group itself going to invest and spend a lot of money into technology to support the growth of both life and general insurance business. Over in Forte Life, we have invested quite a fair bit in both front end and back end systems. And over the last 3 years, we have launched the online e-submission mobile platform to the agency force. And we have also launched the mobile apps sales illustrations so that it's a lot more easier for the sales staff to engage a conversation with the policyholders. And we also launched the e-claims platform for the microfinance company. Because in Forte Life, micro-life is one of the key components of our product offering as well. And policyholder apps are actually at the construction stage. That out in the way we plan to roll it up pretty soon, so that if you are my policyholder, you are able through apps to understand and to find out, the policy coverage and the policy benefit you have, and also the premium due date that you need to prepare the lump sum for payments. And so definitely there are a lot more development going into it. And in the more well-developed country, is not only developing technology, all right, to embed the sales process and also to offer a better, higher quality of service to the policyholder. They can also using the technology when you have a large database, all right, to identify the needs of your customer so that you're able to develop and tailor more product that meeting to the customer needs. So there are many ways and many areas that we can explore into, but technology definitely is something that we have to go into it, and it will make a differentiation in the long term.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Lee. This is the final of our speech. So if you can have your last word to our audience in like a recommendation or suggestion regarding to the Forte Life incident or their life planning.
Well, interesting. What I'm going to say is that the Forte Life is progressing well, and we definitely going to do a lot more into this area. And one thing good about Forte Life is that we have a different streams of business that we're able to cater to the different needs of the consumer. So maybe I just take the opportunity to summarize it in a few key points. First is that we have a pretty strong presence in microlife. Currently, we are actually insuring close to 500,000 microlife loan borrowers. And this is important because these are the people that who apply for small loans, and the needs on insurance is the greatest. Can you just imagine if anything goes wrong with them, their family will definitely be impacted in a big way. So the micro insurance that we provided to them actually helps, and I can witness so much of changes, in those affected family in their lifestyle because of the insurance that we provide to them. So this is a key aspect of it, and we will continue to expect, and we will engage with a lot more microfinance company to expand into micro life. The other one is on individual life, and this is the area that we actually putting a lot of resources I mentioned to you just now. So, and I would say that any Cambodian who have this entrepreneurial spirit, who are very driven for success, who would like to be their own boss and to do business on their own, and who aim to earn unlimited income. Life insurance is a very good industry for you to go into it. Why? Because this is the only very few industry where your effort and your income are in direct proportion. The more hardworking you are, the more product you sell, the higher your income is. All right. So it is in direct proportion. So we are actually, putting a lot of programs. So I would suggest that any one of you are interested, please talk to any of my member to find out more information about it and go for it. And the one advantage over here is that all my management members are local. I'm the only foreigner in the country,
wow.
in the company, right? So you will find that the atmosphere are so much different as compared to some of other company because they understand the local needs. Yeah. All right. Yes, I provide the technical advices. I provide the the national information to them, and they just consolidate and modify it to suit the local needs, and so that they can engage the local people better. So you will find that MOC here is a lot more friendly. Yeah, I know. Yes, we are still pushing in pretty hard in terms of the productivity, but it is different. You know that at least you have way for you to communicate into. Group employee scheme I mentioned to you just now is also one area that we want to continue to do a lot more to create a higher visibility, to capture the market share, because we believe that, you know, as an individual, all right, an individual product, even though you may have purchased an individual product, but may not be sufficient enough. So you want to enhance your protection. So this is the way for you to enhance it at a lower possible cost. All right, and bank assurance channel is an area that we are exploring now. We are talking to a few banking partners, and hopefully that we are able to tie up a couple of them, and we're going to move into that. So you can see that over in Forte Life, we actually capturing into different market segments. So we are not only catering to the mid to upper income segment. That's where the most life insurance company focus on. We actually cater to all walks of life, from a low, mid to high income, and we have different product, different channel to meet their needs.
Okay,
Thank you.
very detailed. Okay, thank you again, Mr. Lee, for spending your valuable time for this interview. So I hope that our audience and personally me understand a lot more about Forte Life's insurance and also insurance industry and financial in Cambodia a lot more. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.